Trump administration demand to review private information of voters has reached South Carolina. The state election commission has been asked to provide partial social security numbers and driver's license numbers for all eligible voters. Caroline Yava tells us what's on the line.
The state election commission has been granted several extensions, but the DOJ gave them until Friday to abide by their request, and it impacts about 3.4 million voters.
I am always concerned about anything that discourages people from voting. There is the potential that people will be fearful of voting.
The request came from the Trump administration, and it has been sent out to several other states. But so far, the Election Commission says no data has been shared. They say they're committed to complying with all legal requirements while ensuring the privacy and security of voter information.
The South Carolina State Election Commission is taking a very good approach here. They're being cautious. They are respecting the rights of their citizens.
The DOJ is requesting voter list data, including all South Carolinian voters' last 4 digits of their social security number and their driver's license number. Governor McMaster's office sent us this statement that reads in part, Governor McMaster fully supports President Trump's efforts to expose the Biden Democrat illegal immigrant voter registration scam. The federal government already has our federally issued social security numbers. That's how they find bogus social security numbers on state voter rolls. But not everyone thinks this is what's best for South Carolinian voters.
The governor should ask themselves, not asking what the federal government already has, but does he value his loyalty to Trump and the Trump DOJ more than he values his loyalty to South Carolina voters and protecting our privacy? He is duty-bound to protect our privacy.
Chairman Drew McKissick of the South Carolina Republican Party agrees with Trump and McMaster. He says, quote, the Trump administration is working to ensure that everyone who's registered to vote in our country is actually an American citizen and therefore eligible to vote, a position that's supported by a majority of the American people.
South Carolina Republicans have been in charge here for 25 years. So if there's a problem with voter integrity, it is their problem. But I've never heard that. This is another way for them to kowtow and show their blind loyalty to Trump.
The state election commission says voter records can be purchased, but they don't include some of the specific information the DOJ is asking for. They say state voters can buy a full statewide list for $2,500, which includes name, date of birth, voter registration number, and voting history. In Columbia, I'm Caroline Yaffa.